Hello Primary, and welcome to today's performing arts lesson, which of course we will continue with the choreography competition and our new words for today. First, let's recap what we've covered so far. So we have looked at different dance elements this week that will help us to create the best possible dance to enter into our choreography competition. Let's think what we've thought about so far. That includes the music we're going to use, levels, shape, and size. So hopefully everybody's dance includes music, different levels, lots of different shapes, and some different sized movements. So day 4 of the competition. Today we are going to add another new idea into our choreography, and that idea is pathways. Let's have a think now. Which journeys do you make on a normal day? Where do you travel? Perhaps at the moment it's just inside your house. Think about where you travel from the second you wake up. Or perhaps you'd like to think about when we were back in school, all the journeys you made on a normal day. Tell somebody in the room. Hopefully you managed to think of a few different journeys there. So pathways, what's that got to do with our journeys every day? If we think back to Tuesday, when we looked at levels, I told you that levels meant the different space we use from low, medium up to high. So up and down space we can use as dancers. Pathways is all the other space that we can use when we dance. That could mean side to side, forwards and backwards, traveling on diagonals, in circles, and many, many more. Think now, can you draw the first letter of your first name and your surname with your finger in the air? So if my name is Alison Bates, I will draw an A and a B. Can you do that for your name now? Perfect. Now imagine those letters are on the floor. Can you make that pattern of your letters on the floor with your feet? Travel it now. Great work. I hope everyone had enough space. Did you notice whether you made straight lines, curved, diagonal lines? So let's think, if my first letter was A, I have to do a diagonal, another diagonal, and then a straight across the middle. And B, or B for Bates, is a straight line, one curve, and another curve. So these are all different pathways we can choose. It's not always just traveling in a straight line. We can change the way we move around too. Traveling movements. So now we know the different patterns we can make on the floor. What did you use to travel? Did you walk that shape? Maybe you were running? Did you hop? These are all different traveling movements that we can do to create our pathways. Can you think of some more traveling movements other than walk, run, and hop? Tell somebody in the room. Got some ideas? All right, let's see if you got any of these. You could slither, creep, slide, gallop, crawl, leap, skip, jump, roll, march. So we've got different ways we can travel, pathways. We can use straight lines, curved lines, diagonal, zigzag lines, and we can travel in many different ways. Now it's your turn. Let's try some different combinations of pathways and travelling movements. Make sure you've got plenty of space. Can you hop forwards in a straight line? Off you go. Perfect. Okay, next. Can you gallop to the side in a curved pathway? Lovely. All right. Can you roll to the back of your space in a zigzag line? Excellent. And can you skip backwards, so you're skipping backwards in a circle? Give that a try, but be careful. Brilliant work, lower primary. Did you notice the last one, skipping backwards in a circle, also made us think about which direction we were facing? So perhaps in your dance, you don't always want to have your body facing in the direction you're going. You can move to the side and your body can still face the front. Or you could turn to the side as you travel that way. Also something to think about. So for today's task. Today I would like you to think about the dance you have made so far. Can you remember it? Practice to make sure you know it really well because you added some new moves on yesterday, didn't you? Now, can you draw the pathways that you travel in your dance so far? So for this, you're going to need a pencil and some paper. I have got with me a whiteboard and a pen to try and show you. Let me see if I can get that on camera there. So what you might have to think about is, okay, I start my dance in the middle of the stage. Ooh. And my first move is walk, walk, clap, forward. So I go down. And then I do walk, walk, clap, back. So I come back to the middle. Oh, I'm going all over. I can't see. And then I do 8 skips in a circle. And then I run to the corner in an end position. So there we can see my dance comes forward and back. I've got a circle and I've got a diagonal line. But there's a lot of space on this side, isn't there, where I could be using a lot more of the stage. So perhaps in my dance, I need to think about moving this way a little bit more to fill the space. Can you do that with your dance now? Get a pencil and a piece of paper, go through the dance and draw lines on the paper where you travel. Based on your drawings, like I've just done, does your dance have a good amount of travelling at the moment, or does it stay on one spot a lot? If your dance is staying on the spot a lot, could you add some more movement today that includes pathways? Remember all of the travelling words we thought of, so you don't just have to do boring old walks. You could march and skip and leap and jump to try and fill your stage. Most of all though, have fun. Good luck lower primary and try and get some pathways into your already amazing dances. See you later.